Hey, what's up, happy people? I'm Robert Arrington. This crazy joker right here is named Rufus Wakeman. And if you grew up fishing in and around the Treasure Coast, you would definitely know who this character is. World famous, fished all over the world, loves to fly fish, but man, it doesn't matter. And he reached out to me a few days ago and said, let's go fish. And there's no way I would skip that opportunity. So what are we gonna do today, Cap?
We're just going to sit around here and plink some shrimp on the bottom and hopefully catch some black drum, croakers, snook, redfish, anything.
Anything. A lot of times for me, fishing is about the camaraderie and the fellowship of friends. I also like to fish with a variety of different people. I fish with captains far and wide all over the world, and you can learn something from everybody. Like just last week, we were here fishing with Captain Chris. He did things one way. Now we'll be here with Captain Rufus. He'll do things a different way, but together you just try to learn what works and what doesn't. And some things may work today and not tomorrow, and vice versa. So it's a beautiful day, incoming tide. We've got about a 10 to 15 knot wind, so we'll try to keep our nose clean and catch some fish.
Outstanding.
Let's do it, brother.
Bingo.
So that's what we're using. It's a little smooth jig, natural color, just lead head. Take that shrimp. We were just doing this the other day. Nothing's changed. I'm just using a different jig. And yesterday we were fishing closer to the wing. Now we're just gonna drop this back here and bump it right along the bottom. I believe that keeping that bait up there next to that structure is gonna give you the best chance to get bit. Every morning when you get up and you come out here fishing and you're able to watch that sunrise, there's something magical about that. Come here, old boy.
Beauty.
That's a nice fish, dude.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Now,
Keeper.
yeah, you guys have seen us cook redfish. Redfish is a red drum. This is a black drum.
Black drum.
And when they're smaller, they're gonna have really pronounced black stripes here. So, big dorsal fin, gorgeous fish. This one is going on ice. Come on out, chum. Only using 30-pound leader, so not trying to horse this fish too much.
Sleazy.
What on earth do we have right here? Look here, Austin.
Nice.
My guess is gonna be a nice redfish, but I could be totally wrong.
It's a nice whatever it is.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
are you
God.
kidding me?
Well, I don't need that.
Yeah.
It's a meow fish. But at least
There's,
it's an
keep rolling on it,
exotic
keep
meow
rolling on it.
fish. Hang on, ready?
What a bummer.
Here, you
Hold on, I'm gonna get him up and hold him. Look at this old slimy catfish.
Here, hang on, ready? Let's just do this.
Hold on.
Here, I'll show you a cool trick. Here, ready? All right. That's a gaff topsail catfish, which is, they are almost an exotic fish. It's better than a mud cat. They have these long pinnate appendages on their fins, and they're considered a game fish. There is a world record kept for them. I want to say it's probably 8 pounds or so. And they're, you know, they're a handsome fella. I mean, let's face it.
That's a face only a mother could
Look
love.
at those whiskers. I mean, it's a highly specialized animal. I mean, these are chemoreceptive, and they're a very evolved, pretty cool fish. They're considered trash fish, but hey, it's a good tug.
Yeah.
You know?
Of course. There he
Have
goes.
a nice day, kitty.
All right, so he's in the lead. He's got a black drum. I've got a catfish. We'll see
Better
what
than a
happens.
sharp stick in the eye.
That's correct. I would rather catch that than nothing. Look at all the jacks and snook blowing up over there. Are you kidding me?
Looks like a little score, little pilchard.
We've already got dinner. Now we gotta have some fun and see what we can pull on. Anytime you have all that commotion, all that action going on, everything else follows it. Oh, ladyfish, we're gonna keep him for sword bait.
Alrighty. Yeah. Sword bait, there you go. Now we're talking.
Hey, you guys, you're gonna remember that fish right there. That's a ladyfish, and it's a big one. Rig that rascal for a swordfish.
Yep.
There he is, got it. On the bear jig.
Who needs bait?
Look at that, bear jig.
Fantastic.
I'm here, little rascal. We got enough bait. This one's gonna go back. I'll tell you what, when you come out here fishing, catching anything is fun.
Yep. Boom. All right, there we go. Black drum.
There you go.
Good on ya. Hey, you guys have a good one, man. Don't be a kitty cat.
Black drum.
It is a
Redfish! Put him in the
Get
boat!
in the boat. Get that in the boat.
Come on.
Bring it in the boat, Nigel. Bring it in the boat.
Yeah! Look at that. We're sitting back there trying to catch. Look at that.
That's my first redfish.
Is it really? Well, here. We got to get a picture with you of that thing.
Yep, here.
He will shake pretty good.
You're right. Hang on.
Beautiful. So that's what it's all about right there, you know. We've got baits in the back trying to catch a tarpon. Nigel, he's from England. He's actually on his way back and forth between Alaska. Stops by and we're just out here having fish and having a good time. Pitches out a shrimp and catches his first redfish. Winner, winner. Oh, what do we have here, ladies and gentlemen?
For your viewing.
Oh, what do we have here? Little looks like a snook. It is a snook. Are you kidding me? You want to talk about a crazy day? Hold on, lay right here on your side. Come on, do it for me, boys. That's a, come here. We've caught redfish. We've caught black drum, snook, jacks, ladyfish. We even caught a cast net full of mullet. And we caught the sail cat. Go ahead, buddy. Awesome, nice bite, nice fish. We've got 3 more baits left. When we get done with those baits, we're gonna run back, put the boat on the trailer, and then we're gonna go to my house and cook some lunch. You know, if I'm on his boat, he's gotta come to my house for lunch. I haven't talked to him about it yet, but I'll see if we can make it happen. What's up, you guys? We are in the kitchen, and that's that beautiful black drum. It's actually Rufus's, Rufus sounds so wrong, but that is Rufus's black drum that he caught today. Rufus and Nigel, they're here in the kitchen with us, and we're gonna cook this fish on the half shell, which means we're gonna keep the scales and the skin on him, but he's really slimy. I don't know why they get so slimy. If you wanna take the slime off, take a lemon, just like that, and squeeze lemon juice on him. And you basically use the lemon juice to wipe the slime right off. I think it's so cool. Today I was on your boat. I got to meet, actually I've known him for a few years online, but it's the first day that I've ever got to meet Rufus. But it's also the first day I ever got to meet Nigel. And for anyone who's into hunting and fishing in the outdoors, you'll realize that what we do is far more than what we catch or kill. It's about the people that we meet, the experiences that we get to enjoy, and it's about the pursuit. You're always trying to learn, and it's a great day. All right, you guys, so I just filleted that side, and what I learned was, if you're gonna cook a black drum, make sure you bleed it first, because the heat was pretty bloody. And I'm gonna go ahead and cut the second side and show you in a more PG fashion. And I'm telling you now, if you're gonna do this, do it outside so your wife doesn't kill you. My wife is kind of used to this from me. You just take your knife and stay as close to that backbone as you can. Go right out the back. Then take your thumb and you just gently lift up on it. When you lift up on it, you're gonna be able to keep that blade right against the backbone. You're gonna be able to get all the meat. And if you haven't filleted a million fish, take your time. Then you go over the backbone, come right down that other side. Now up here, they have a couple of pin bones that you're gonna need to cut through. Right there they are. Come down the back side of the rib cage just like that. And that's what you're left with. A beautiful filet. There's the backbone, there's the meat. As I said before, we're cooking it on the half shell. We're gonna leave all these scales and the skin on. Let's get going here. I'm gonna start out using this grill pan. Like that, like that. Then we're gonna spray it down with just some Pam. Give it a good coat because I don't want my fish to stick. There you go, just like that. Now we're gonna come over here. While that gets hot, we're gonna start off with a little bit of salt. Do that on both sides. This is Everglades heat. Not a ton, just enough. It's almost gonna act like a blackening spice. There you go. And finally, we're gonna use some fresh cracked pepper. That may look like a very heavy spice, but we can only put spice on one side, so we had to do it up nicely. All right, now our fish is ready. We're only gonna cook it on one side, just like that. And then the other one, we will put just like that. And if your knuckle touches that, it's hot, just in case you're wondering. And we're gonna let it cook. We're gonna start it off on the grill pan right there. We're gonna finish it in the broiler. Okay, you guys, so I've got the broiler on. The fish is just where I want it. We've cooked the bottom of it. You can sort of see it turning white on the bottom there. That's what we're looking for. Slide that right in there. Shut the door. On here, we cooked it from the bottom up. In the broiler, we'll cook it from the top down. We'll see what it turns out as. In case you're wondering, I've never done this. And to everybody who is laughing at me with my fried brisket, that wasn't something that I planned. That was something that I thought about and just did. One take, one try. And the reason it looked burnt was because I was using a spice with a lot of sugar in it. But the truth of the matter is that sucker was amazing and it was eaten. Okay, now what we're gonna do, shut this off. Anytime you're broiling fish, pay close attention to it. Otherwise, you'll burn it. Let me show you what I want it to look like. That's what I want it to look like. You can see it white on the top and we'll just let it rest. Okay. So while the fish finishes up in the broiler, we're gonna try to make a little bit of a sauce here. Something fun. Put a little bit of Sauvignon Blanc in there. When we boil it like this, you're reducing the water out, you're evaporating the alcohol, you're left with all the flavor. In the meantime, we're gonna add some capers, like that. Nice capers. And this is ginger paste. Put some ginger paste in there. Now, we're just gonna start working this around, letting it all come together. You just want it all to condense down and become happy. Once that happens, turn your fire down to very, very low. And then we're gonna mix in some butter. We don't want the butter cooked over high heat. We want it just to be incorporated without breaking. And now we find out what the heck. This fish smells extremely good. Set it right there. I really want this fish to come off of the skin. Just like that. Then your skin is going to be left on. Take your fish, put it right on top of your rice. And now for a little bit of this caper butter sauce. You're not trying to crush it, you're just trying to put some nice love on top. Now right there is black drum on the half shell with a little lemon butter, white wine caper sauce. We've got potato salad, coleslaw, and jasmine rice. All right, fellas.
Okay.
Hey, thank you very much, man, for being a part of it today. Thank you so much for the invite. It was an honor getting the call from you. And everybody else, this is what life is all about.
Absolutely.
Together in the outdoors with great friends.
Yep.
You want to go ahead and eat?
Sure.
Do you typically like black drum?
Yeah. It's beautiful.
That hits the
Oh,
spot.
fantastic.
I love the salty flavor of the capers.
Capers lend themselves beautifully to fish and chicken and veal, you know. But fish especially.
That's just really, really good.
Fantastic.
The very moment I saw you catch that black drum, instantly I knew I was cooking black drum today. If he was legal, he was coming home.
Absolutely. Delightful.
Congrats on your first redfish.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Everybody else, if you watch this video, sometimes this wasn't a recipe. This wasn't something I had done before. It was just something in my head. Almost everything that I cook is just on the fly, trying it. And for you, I'm not trying to give you a recipe. I'm trying to give you an idea where you could say, I could do this or that or this or that, and come up with something really cool.
Fantastic.
But today is what it's all about, y'all. Meeting new people, making new friends, and enjoying time on the water. I appreciate you taking the time to spend today with me, my new friends. But that's all I've got for you today. Take care, God bless, and we gone.